What's up, guys? ChasingLamely here, and well, actually, you know, let's cut the shit. Aria here. I'm going to drop the ChasingLamely entertainment character thing for a second. We need to have a little bit of a talk. I I've been going through some stuff recently, and I think it's probably a good time to put it out on the channel. I need to take a break for sort of 2 or 3 weeks. There's a couple of episodes of The Journey coming out this week on Tuesday and Thursday. There's not going to be any Welcome to Wroxham for this week, so I'm really sorry if you were expecting that. But essentially, my life has gone to hell. My real life, not my game life, fine. You know, the channel life, fine. It's going about as well as I expect. But my life it's having some trouble. Long story short, I'm really burned out on things in general, life in general. And as much as I love playing FM, making the content for you and stuff, realistically speaking, it takes 30-40 hours of my week to get out those 5 episodes of content every week on top of my full-time job, because obviously I don't get paid for YouTube and something has to pay for me to, you know, eat and sleep in a shelter. And unfortunately, actually, my job is not really doing that either. So I am having some serious minor financial trouble, which means I might end up homeless soon unless I figure something out. Part of the reason I take some time off. My physical and mental health has been awful as well, as you can imagine, as a result, to the point where over the Christmas period I had some lovely paramedics come and visit me because I was desperately close to game over. So yeah, it's been a challenging time. It's been a really rough time for me. I'm trying to find help with everything I need help with. As I said, I've been physically ill. I know some of you are very new to the channel. You may not have seen the video where I talked about how I'm going through transition. A big part of what's really hurt with my mental health is that I can't afford to buy the medication I need anymore, because I'll never get it through the NHS, despite what they'll tell you on the news about how you apparently just, you know, take your child to the doctor and they hack them up with a chainsaw or whatever and suddenly, you know, mutilation. It doesn't work like that. I was put on an NHS waiting list in 2020, and I'm not going to get to see even the first stage, which is basically they take your name and ask you to tell your story. I'm not going to get to do that until 2041 on the NHS, and that's if I'm lucky, if I've not been killed by the government or whatever by then, because if you've seen a newspaper recently, you know that I am now the enemy because apparently I want to kill everyone or something. So I have to go through a private clinic. That private clinic costs £130 a month. And the job I do, which is in itself very stressful, it's very high intensity, very emotionally taxing. For those who don't know, I work in immigration law, and I work with asylum seekers, and I hear a lot of very horrific stories every day. Like my emotional baggage, my workload mentally, emotionally every day with some of the stuff I come across. I wouldn't wish reading that on my worst enemy, some of the stuff I have to read for my job. And it's not, despite what you'll have seen on TV, it's not a job that pays well. So I'm working really hard mentally and emotionally for not enough money to pay for this flat that I live in, that, despite the way it looks on camera, is in fact the size of a shoebox. A Barbie shoebox, to be honest, and it costs 95% of my wages, which is not fantastic. Life has been a bit of a kick in the nuts recently, not even the good kind. So essentially, I'm going to take 3 weeks to try. 2-3 weeks to try and figure out what I'm going to do. whether that's I've got to find a new job, I've got to move somewhere cheaper, I might have to move to the other end of the country, because honestly, you cannot be single and over the age of 20 and live alone in Oxford. Because I have autism, I can't live with people, so I have to pay a premium on my living to not share a space with people, so that I don't lose my mind. I don't get any extra help from the government for that, and I don't get any council housing preference for that, so I'm having to privately rent a flat at stupid cost, as well as doing my job. It's not the one, and I just need some time to recharge. I need to figure some stuff out. I need to see if I can find a new job, or I might have to potentially move all the way to the other end of the country. I may have to move back to the northeast, just to find affordable housing, which is, honestly, for the love of God, don't vote Tory in this year's election, because they're responsible for this, as well as the fact that my electric bill costs £200 a month. For me, living alone, who knows? To live alone, I have to spend £100 a month minimum on food. You see how this becomes a dramatically, honestly, shit situation. So don't think the channel's going anywhere. I'm going to keep getting out content for as long as I can. They'll probably drag me kicking and screaming out of this flat midway through recording / editing a video. We will have normal service resume. I will come back with 5 episodes a week, as I've been doing for wasn't since November. I've been doing 5 episodes a week, and it was 3 episodes, 4 episodes a week or something before that. Yeah, it's been a really kind of challenging time, and also I need that time for me. I've got to be, not only a responsible adult, not just a person who games on YouTube, but I've got to look after my house. I've got children. I know that you don't see them on camera. I have children that I have to look after as well. And honestly, like my real priority is going to have to be just sort my life out for a bit. As I said, I'm going to try and make it 2-3 weeks. I'm just going to try to sort of power through, either find the job that pays better or find the flat that costs less and work it out from there. There will possibly be some interruption, of course, in the midst of that, because either I'm going to have to change up my working hours, which will disrupt how I record, or I'm going to have to move house, which is going to require me moving house, and we all know how much stress that can be. So that's also a possibility. For now, though, I really want to thank you for your support. All the new subscribers, you've all been great. The people who leave comments regularly, you know who you are. You've all been really good. Just a big thank you to all of you. But as I said, I'm going to try and sort my life out a little bit. I will be back. Please don't think we're going anywhere long term with the channel. Don't hit the unsubscribe button. In fact, if this is the first thing you see, hit the subscribe button. I will come back stronger, just less tired. I'm sure you've noticed, those of you who've been watching recently, I've been really lethargic. I've been stumbling over my words quite a lot. I'm not giving you my best work right now because I'm burned out on life a little bit, and I want to be giving you my best work. So that's what's happened. But anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Sorry, this has just been me pouring out my life to you, but sometimes you have to step from behind the curtain and be a bit more real, and that's where we're at, honestly. So thank you for watching. Do like, subscribe, ring the bell if you're new around here. Otherwise, thank you for watching, guys. I shall see you all very soon. Till next time, stay safe and have a good one.